Dang it, I forgot I have the audio turned off for this cutscene. Oh, you have been waiting for us. Yeah, Jean got sick. Gotta help her out. Yep. No, you're just being too obvious. Alright. That's always weird. Turn this back on.
What's the hurry?
Oh, wrong way. Oh, Amber.
Got it. I'll set off right away.
Yeah, I think Amber's got it handled.
Amber, are you here to help out with Jean's commission? Oh, hi. Yeah, I was just getting ready. Who better than an outrider to mop up some hilly trails on the delivery route? Oh. Sarah, what are you still stressing about? I'm an outrider, and I won't disappoint.
You misunderstand me. I don't doubt your abilities. I'm just overwhelmed at the number of orders piling up in front of me. Another bizarre order came in just now. It's like they're hosting a banquet or something.
I can help with cooking.
Really? You don't mind helping? That would be wonderful. You really are the good hunter's guardian angel.
Yeah, well, those hilly trails are going to be a handful, too.
Well, why don't you take this order? Start by getting the ingredients.
Are you
Hello,
sure
Goob.
she can
Sorry
be
doing main
trusted?
quests.
It might end up tasting a bit funky.
We're well past the point of aiming for perfection. This is now a fight to save the good hunter's business.
A fight?
For this dish we need 3 sweet flowers and 3 fowls.
Easy. I've got plenty.
Okay, go and get ready. You too, Amber. I'll be waiting here.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Have you brought me 3 sweet flowers and 3...
Submit. Submit.
Yep, that's everything. Now, order number 7 is for 1 sweet madame.
And so begins the story of us becoming basic kitchen hands.
You did say you'd help Good Hunter out. Be sure to serve it while it's hot. Any news on that sweet madame?
I'll just give the one I already have.
1 sweet madame. Since you cook so well, you might as well take this
Sticky honey roast? I'm sure she's heard Amber and Kaya mention this one before.
Wow, that text and the spoken dialogue are completely different.
That's right. A mainstay of the Good Hunter menu. It's my pride and joy. The knights order it almost every time they come here for a gathering.
Good for
Let me
stamina.
teach you the recipe for a sticky honey roast.
I already have it.
Wait, didn't you say it's your pride and joy?
With your cooking skills, I don't think you will be doing a disservice to the Good Hunter brand. As soon as that sticky honey roast is ready, please bring it here. I'm still waiting on 1 sticky honey...
I don't have one? Huh. Oh, I still have 0 proficiency. Oh, might as well just max that out right now. There we
I'm still
go.
waiting on one sticky honey roast.
Freshly made.
This is... Wow! Did you really cook this? This is quite simply astonishing! You were born to be a head chef.
Are we released from kitchen duty now?
Yes, thanks ever so much for your help. Amber should be able to take care of everything else. If you ever get tired of being an adventurer, there'll be a job waiting for you at Good Hunter if you want it.
Alright, done. Come on. Where's the rest? Odd. The heck? Is it just done? Ah. Oh, it's created multiple quests. Oh, let's go to this one.
Let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
What's the hurry?
Oh, Lisa.
Lisa, are you here about the tax return?
Oh, hello, darling. You're quite right. After I heard about poor Jean, I thought I might lend a hand with some of her more literary duties.
Cool. Well, if we're no longer needed here, we'll be on our way.
I'm gonna remove the question mark from Luke.
Wait a moment. Actually, Charles here was wondering...
Please, allow me, ma'am. I just took a rather important order, but unfortunately we've run completely dry, and the delivery from the winery is behind schedule. If it's not too much trouble, could you go and do something about this logistical nuisance?
What's so urgent about this order?
It came in at the last minute. Literally just a few seconds ago.
Exactly. Hence the urgency.
See what I can do. What are you doing all the way over there?
What's the hurry?
Just sweet flower. I have plenty. Oh, transport balloon. Ah, escort quest. All right, here we go. I don't need to cook.
So this is where Charles...
Have you come to rescue me? And all the time I've been working at the winery, if you'd taken any longer, I don't know what I would have done.
Fear not. My friend here is a hilichurl exterminator extraordinaire.
That I am.
Just as well. Then please escort this transporter to the end of the road. And be careful with it. Just beating up the hilichurls is not the aim here. You'd better make sure I'll be waiting up ahead.
Well, this is going to be fun because I recently increased my world level.
Right.
Cool it!
Nice and spicy. Let it rain.
Dodge this!
Let's keep things nice and quiet. Alright. Nice little rest period. Let my cooldowns reset. Good use of the Baron Bunny to delay the attack. Deal with this guy
so
first.
You're toast! Shake!
Hey, no enemies yet, but we got some explosives. There we are. Oh, well, you will not.
Starfall! No one escapes my sights! Get him! Out of the frying pan! Drop!
This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it!
Crumble apart!
Freeze!
Booba, get them! I'll
You
rescue
stop
there.
that.
No escape!
Alright. Damage is still pretty low. That should be it.
Thank you, my friend. I thought I was in deep trouble this time. It's a good thing you showed up. I'll put in a good word for you with the gentleman at the wine.
A good word with D-Luke. I mean, not useless, but I'm pretty sure I already have it in good with him. Alright, that's done. Now, if I want to finish Jean's little side quest, I'm gonna have to do the trading card game thing again. I accidentally continued it otherwise at some other time, but, well, It's not something most people are going to care about anyways. Margaret! Gotta free her up.
three. Has little Diona finished teaching you the rules of genius invocation?
Well enough.
Ah, I see you're here for your casket of tomes, aren't you? A very useful tool indeed.
There it is.
So this is a casket of tomes.
It's literally just a card box.
That's right. A purpose-built case for your card deck that can even detect when someone else nearby is carrying one. Gosh, whoever invented this must have seriously disliked being alone.
Yeah, well, even the most fun game is pretty lonely if you got no one else to play it with.
True. So I'm glad that these customers, TCG players, are able to congregate at the Cat's Tail. You're not wrong, but that's secondary. The important thing to me is the opportunity for like-minded people to come together and enjoy their favorite hobby. It creates a nice atmosphere. Anyway,
All right,
Oop.
in that case, I'll go find some people to play against too. Let's meet back at the Cat's Tail in a while.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give the Yu-Gi-Oh line here.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
There we go. Venti.
So, yours is the cat that went missing.
Venti! Have you come to help?
Me here to help you? Why, on the contrary, it is I who needs the helping.
Of course you do.
But Paimon just saw you talking to Margaret about Prince.
Aha! So, Prince is the name of the feline fiend who thieved my spare astral iron strings. Though it gladdens my heart to see that the free-spirited ethos of Mondstadt is alive and well in creatures great and small, still, it's a bit audacious.
Prince is a mischievous little rascal, all right.
Yep.
Indeed. Just like Barbados.
Yes, quite. Now, let's see about getting ourselves an audience with His Little Highness Prince Rascal of Mondstadt. I have a performance tonight, and without my spare strings, I shall have to disappoint my audience.
What would a kitty cat want with lyre strings anyway?
Everyone knows cats go crazy for a ball of string.
What?
These lyre strings are made of astral iron, which contains animo energy. That makes them extremely durable, so I normally just roll them up in a ball to make them easier to carry. That's a trick of the trade from a traveling bard.
Don't you have to, you know, untangle that?
The strings contain animo energy? That'll help us. It's time for you to use your elemental sight again. I'm unsure there must be some elemental footprints or something.
Thank you all. Prince should be somewhere around the marketplace or the residential area. It's a black cat you're looking for.
Yeah, I know what Prince looks like.
Oh, take this fish. It's little Prince's favorite food. Maybe it'll help you find him.
There we are. Wait, why am I by myself? Where's the rest of my characters?
Hey, look! That black cat looks really familiar. Haven't we seen it in the Cat's Tail before? Yep, that's Prince, all right.
You're gonna be trouble.
Wow, Prince has very keen senses. It didn't take much to scare him off. See if you can approach him crouching from behind. It must be difficult now if you're anxious to find Prince. Why not cook? If you run out of fish, go grab some from...
I can't crouch, but I can walk. Wait, is there a crouch button?
Prince should be somewhere around the marketplace.
Where is that bloody cat? Oh, there we go. We got a trail.
There's a player nearby! That way! Let's go see! His senses are keener than we thought. He can't have gone far, though. Why not track him with your elemental sight? Next time, try creeping up from behind. Quietly, of course. Or, if you're feeling patient, use some fish as bait and catch him off guard.
Where the hell is that bloody cat? It disappears way too easy. Gotta give me more of a trail. I can't even see the trail.
Paimon thought Prince would be in the city. If you got things you need to do, you can always come back and look later.
No, I need to free up Margaret. No, wait. This is the quest I want to
Prince
get
should be
done.
somewhere around the...
Oh, he was just literally right there.
Wow, Princess, see it must be difficult if you're anxious to find. If you run out of.
There we go. Little rascal.
Prince! Where did you go running off to? Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
We definitely had our work cut out for us looking for him.
Oh, Princey, how could you leave me like that?
Looks like those two need some time to themselves. And here are your astral iron strings, Venti.
You found them! Wonderful! I was not optimistic they would turn up. I dare say that a private performance played using these very same strings would not be an excessive way to show my gratitude.
What?
Apologies. At this distance, my cat allergy seems to be rearing its head.
Oh, now Paimon gets why you didn't go looking for your strings by yourself?
Anyway, thanks for the help. I'll be going now.
Aren't you basically a god? Couldn't you just have a different body?
I think we're finally finished with the commissions we were doing for Jean. A day in the life of Jean really is hard work. Wonder how she's feeling now. Let's head to the cathedral and pay her a visit.
What's the hurry?
Anything the knights can do for you?
All right.
Hi, Barbara. We're back.
Welcome back. You must be exhausted. Jean has regained consciousness and should be back to her normal self soon enough.
That's great news. Let's go and see her.
But she just left the cathedral. I tried to tell her she needs more rest, but she wouldn't listen.
All that coming.
She tried to act like she was fine and kept saying she wanted to get some fresh air. I bet you she's gone to Lady Vanessa's place again.
Where?
Oh, that huge tree at Windrise? That place is dedicated to Mondstadt's hero, Vanessa. Jean goes there whenever she feels lost and confused deep down inside.
Barbara, that's some pretty personal stuff. How do you know so much about Jean's innermost thoughts?
Jean, mentioned it to me, you know, before she left. That's what I'm worried about too. But I still have work to do here.
Don't worry, we'll take over nursing duty.
Great! That puts my mind at rest. Maybe.
All right. Bye, Barbara. Should have figured it was this tree. Ooh. Higher production values.
Lady Vanessa, I hope your watch over Mondstadt remains unclouded. I do not know if I, or the rest of the world, as you had hoped for, have become stronger. Huh?
Hi, Jean. Are you feeling better now?
Much better. I was not expecting you to come here. Thank you for your concern.
Are you sure? We saw you beneath the tree just now, leaning on your sword. It looked like you were struggling. Are you sure you aren't pushing yourself too hard?
Oh, thank you. That means a lot to me. Hearing that boosts my spirits. But I must find a way to cope with minor setbacks like this on my own. Otherwise, how can I be the protector that Mondstadt needs me to be? The protector that Vanessa was.
Yep, I'm sure of her archetype.
You truly revere Vanessa,
She
huh?
subjects herself to too much punishment.
I do. Vanessa was the first Grandmaster, a kind yet formidable woman. I have always hoped to follow in her footsteps. As the Lionfang Knight, she courageously overthrew the oppressive ruling aristocracy of her time. Then, she founded the Knights of Favonius and became known as the Dandelion Knight, spreading grace and compassion throughout the land.
Dandelion Knight? Isn't that your title?
Actually, all of the Knights of Favonius Masters throughout the ages have inherited the title of Dandelion Knight or Lionfang Knight.
Okay.
Oh, that makes sense now. You too want to be as gentle as the Dandelion Knight, and yet as fierce as the Lionfang Knight.
Yes,
Where's your chest?
I know it sounds like a huge honor inheriting both these titles from Vanessa, but I see it more as a huge responsibility. After all, it is a lot to live up to.
Paimon thinks so too.
Huh?
Jean?
Ooh, fight?
Who's there?
Kaya? No, fight.
Caught red-handed. Finally, an opportunity comes to get rid of the Master in a moment of weakness. And then you two show up and ruin everything.
How did they know about Jean's condition? Choosing this moment to strike is a low blow, even for this lot.
Hardly.
As long as my name is the Dandelion Knight, I swear I shall not be defeated by such despicable means.
Since this opportunity has slipped away, I shall now be
Stop! After him!
Jean, you're still recovering.
No, I must go after him.
Jean, you can't keep doing this.
I do trust you, but to let an enemy get away like this would be a major dereliction of duty.
Fine, but at least let us go with you.
Thank you for your
What's the hurry? Quite the find. What's the
Excuse me. Yep. Not a lot of rewards, but not too bad. Oh, I didn't even look at the recommended elements.
Don't push your luck.
What the heck?
you hurt? Ugh, darn him and his traps.
How badly are you hurt? Oh, one of my own being injured because of me is the last thing I would wish for. Let me handle this alone.
No, you are in no state to handle this alone.
Okay, but before we move out, at least let me heal everyone with my dandelion breeze.
Thanks, you're amazing.
Wind, hear me!
Alright, big healing AoE. Let's give Jean a play. Down they go. You're speedy.
Looks like our fate finds its wide. To think you chased me this far. Face my brave supporters. I put a spell on them to calm their fear of water.
Freeze! Ah! 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 Ah!
I swear by my sword!
Starball!
Alright, so her elemental burst will increase movement speed as well.
Dodge this! What's the hurry?
Oh, hello.
Go as one! Drop!
Ooh. Her charge attack is a single target.
Freeze!
Kaya's so fast like this. Okay, so it's not really her ultimate, but anytime she gets Swirl activated.
Face the fury of my flames. This one is enough to reignite the fiery fury of the rest.
Go as one!
Freeze!
Wind, hear me!
Alright. So yes, every time you get Swirl going,
Go as one! Boba, get them! You're toast!
I swear by my sword!
Go as one!
Dodge this!
okay. Getting a good idea of how this character works. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Want to remove a weakling from the fight, can absolutely do that.
Freeze!
Looks like our fates are intertwined. To think you pushed me this far. Fine. Let me deal with you myself.
Frozen. Barbados, guide us.
Cool it!
Down you go.
Starfall!
Whew. Thanks to Barbara's help, my condition is better than I thought.
The main thing is that you're safe. Now, isn't it time to get back to Mondstadt and rest, Acting Grandmaster?
Yes, I should at least go and thank Barbara again. I hope she's not upset with me.
And again, the TCG quest is holding me back from finishing Jean's quest.
What's the hurry?
It's you!
I'm sorry. Is there anything I can assist the two of you with?
Gotta beat you in card game.
Genius Invocation TCG players! But we have to pass the test first, so we need to beat 3 players in a duel. Our casket of tomes led us to you.
Oh, I see. Unfortunately, I'm on duty right now.
No, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Are you quoting the Knights of Favonius handbook at me? So be it. Then let the duel begin.
Why is Jean just standing there, though? I don't have any cards to change it with. That's good. This is one use. Ooh, that's... Take these two combined, we've got a powerful combo. I like all those cards. First character, let's just have Kaya.
Ready when you are.
Not bad. Just send that one back. Eh. Just go ahead and use that.
Freeze!
Stand clear. Animal hypostasis emulation!
Let's go.
And I win.
Gosh, I lost. You're remarkably good at this, considering how new to the game you are. Let's play again when you have some time. But
We did it! Now we have 2 victories under our belt. Let's get back to the cat's tail. Paimon wonders who Prince is gonna pick as our final contestant.
Come on. Nope, still gotta keep doing the TCG. Alright then.
I sensed that she had what it took to become an official TCG player, but she has returned to the tavern more quickly than I had expected.
Still don't like your voice.
Defeat the opponent I have arranged for you, and you shall become an official TCG player. I look forward to watching this game immensely. Not just Prince, I can't wait either. Come, your opponent is waiting for you in one of the private rooms.
She won't lose to them, whoever it is. Right, Traveler?
Naturally.
What ho, fellow voyager of the stellar void. Yes, even I was briefly discountenanced when I heard the tidings of your sworn oath to become the thrice victorious. But so be it. You who are enslaved by dueling desire, step forth, O brave challenger. Your princessin grants you an audience. Hearken well. The wretched clock
Pardon my directness, but we have not been waiting that long. Mein Fräulein could afford to be a little less impatient.
Paimon knows.
Your opponent sounds angry. That's what Prince said. Please enter and...
Oh, she's certainly obnoxious. Oh, her.
Paimon knew it! It's Fischl and Oz!
Who else but the Prinzessin? For, as the name of this hallowed rite suggests, only when the wisest of heroes is summoned can the Master of Cards hope to be crowned the champion.
Oh, you're quite the obnoxious sort. You know, this was what you were like. Yeah, I'm just gonna give you this one real quick.
This path is a treacherous one. It must be tread with great caution, for eternal doom and damnation are but one wrong step away at any given moment. That is why none is more suited to appear in this audience chamber than the Prinzessin, whose Aug de Verurtelung des großen Kaleidophantasmus has witnessed 10,000 battles across 3,000 worlds.
Yeah. Truly spectacular, blah 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 blah. Whatever.
Oh, is that right?
Indeed. Mein Fräulein has watched many games of Genius Invocation TCG, and has gained a solid grasp of the rules. Even in a duel between beginners, it is best that both participants are well versed in them.
Oh, that's true. Ah, this makes sense now. Prince did say that he was gonna pick.
The Prinzessin needed but a single glance at these mere machinations of mankind to discern their working principles. Thus, with speed and brilliance paralleled by lightning alone, do I now arrive here at the gateway to yonder circle of secrets.
Yeah, that's not how someone with truly divine qualities would speak.
Mein Fräulein, too, has bested 2 opponents thus far, and is therefore one step away from becoming an official TCG player.
So there's a lot on the line, huh? Either Fischl...
Indeed.
The Prinzessin herself heeds the call of fate and descends to this realm from the Immanakreich. Yet still, you dare to doubt the inevitability of the inevitable. Your stubborn foolishness is contemptible.
Mein Fräulein, I implore you to consider less odious turns of phrase, lest you be forced to feast on your words in the fullness of time.
What? I shall not lose, Oz! What say you, Outlander? Do you wish to make an enemy of me, the Prinzessin de Verurtelung, who even now begins to strum the strings of fate that shall sound out the traveler's requiem? Then I say it is time to see what you are made of.
Alright, we both wield Kaya. Altogether a pretty useful setup. Whoops. Oh well. I don't... Yeah, she's going to be able to make a summon. Whoops. This is not useful at all. Artifact. Let's send out Diluc.
Let's go.
Ooh, not looking good for me. not looking good at all. Oh, it's gotta be two of the same element. Better options, please. Really doesn't want to give me any fire cards. No matter. Let's do. Right. Hold off on that.
Dodge this!
Getting lots of ammo. Alright, that's enough to do an ice attack. Plenty, in fact.
By royal decree!
No.
Cool it!
This is but a small sacrifice necessary to achieve ultimate victory!
Oh, so sorry.
I want to help.
I don't have any use for a bow. Oh, that's quite a lot of multi-element. Need to use sucrose. Not that this gave me much opportunity to do so.
Animal test 6308.
All right.
Freeze!
What's this? Oh, yep, roll the dice. Looks like everyone gets a turn.
Enhanced animal module 75.
Freeze!
Sucrose is basically spent for now.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Ha! Don't push your luck. Ah!
What happened? Oz, with lightning twixt upper and lower mandible, strike thy pointy beak into this obstacle and remove it from my path!
Mein Fräulein, I cannot simply attack the traveler.
Let's finish this.
This is just my... Ugh.
Impossible! Ugh! The cursed dragon looms near once more, casting its dark shadow on the slender threads of fate, hiding them from my vision. Traveler, was even this part of your plan?
What a truly ingenious plot. And
Congratulations! You've won 3 duels now. That makes you an official TCG player.
Yeah! Oh, Sucrose, you're back! Does that mean...
Yep. I've won 2 games so far. When I got...
Nice! Sucrose won too as well! Great work!
It seems I am forced to admit, fellow voyager of the stellar void, that your mastery of the cards is second to none. To commemorate your glorious ascent to a battlefield beyond this lowly mortal realm, I grant thee an incarnation of my majesty in miniature, as you embark on this
Main Fräulein wishes to give you a Main Fräulein character card.
Wow! It's Fischl's character card!
'Tis a mere token of such. To the victor of this splendid duel is a boon of commensurate splendor due.
Oh, excuse me, ma'am. I am also a beginner who has won 2 games so far. Might I al-
Nothing would delight me more. I hereby grant you permission to join me in performing the hallowed rite of genius invocation.
One other thing. When I got back, Prince and Shuyan said there was something they needed to give you if you managed to become an official.
Probably not. Oh, Paimon bets it's some kind of prize for making it as an official TCG player. Let's go get our prize!
With 3 electro dice, I summon my eternal familiar, Osvaldo Hafnavine, to my side. Heed my invocation!
But, Main Fräulein, I have been by your side all along.
I mean in the game, Oz.
Then, I'll use Chaotic Entropy to invoke a large wind spirit that deals increased damage when it carries an element other than Animo. So...
Oh! So be it! One shall not be swayed by such a feeble attack!
Okay, that sounds good. On.
Ah, so it was you who won the duel in the end. I knew you'd do it. Congratulations! You are now officially recognized members of the Genius Invocation TCG community. Very well done. Now, I will explain to you what becoming an official TCG player entails. The first thing all new official TCG players this handbook tells you exactly what you need to do to become a top-tier. Secondly, a range of Genius Invocation merchandise is now available for you to purchase here at the Cat's Tail. So you see, becoming an official TCG... And thirdly, whenever you wish to play a game with a friend, you can use the invitation... Yes, it's right by the bar counter. Once you get the hang of it, you can play with your friends when... That's it, really. If there's anything else you... Yes, indeed, I'm quite sure they will. Oh, sorry, I forgot to Hope you have fun playing Gene...
TCG is now unlocked.
Wait, isn't that Tabby? What's she doing in the cat's tail? Tabby!
Ah, it's you two.
What are you doing here? Wait, and how did you get out of the Serena teapot? You can do that?
Of course I can. Ah, but this is your first time seeing me outside of the teapot realm, isn't it? Although the Adepti created teapot spirits primarily to manage and maintain their teapot realms, our movements are not restricted to those domains. For instance, there's Jade Seeker, who travels far and wide to gather the rarest treasures in the land. But it is true that I, in contrast, rarely leave the teapot realm at all.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. Huh. Well, since you so rarely leave, what's the occasion today?
Indeed not, although it may surprise you to learn that the reason I was sent here still has to do with the card game. And as it happens, it has something to do with the Traveler, too. Well, as I'm sure you've discovered, with the rising popularity of Genius Invocation TCG, inviting a friend to a duel in the tavern has become a... There's just one little problem. Many invitees currently have to travel an enormous distance to get here, turning the whole thing into... That way, anyone with an invitation will need only to think. You will be free to use the room whenever you wish to invite a friend to duel, and it will be...
Wow! This will make things much easier! But what if Margaret finds out? She's not gonna get mad at you for renovating her tavern with your Adeptus arts, is she?
That shouldn't be a problem, since the realm will not be physically located within the cat's tail. She was quite enthusiastic. Oh, Liyue's Adepti arts sound pretty useful. Could you double this?
Huh. Yeah, that does sound like something Margaret would say.
Anyway, it's great that you're here. I was expecting to have to wait until your next visit to the Teapot Realm to fill you in. Right then, let's get started. Okay, that should do it. Over to you. Now you can invite friends to duel with you in this room wherever in the world they are. I hope it serves you well. Oh, and I almost forgot. A guy from the tavern wanted me to say this to you. Hope you will have fun playing Genius Invocation TCG.
So, I have 6 days to finish this little challenge if I want these rather significant rewards. Finally continue this quest.
What's the hurry?
Master, you finally returned. The Animo Archon protects you.
Swan, were you waiting for me? Has something happened?
Yes, at the Angel's Share. Don't worry, it's nothing big, but... Okay, I know I said it's nothing big, but... Alright, how can I put this? They just really need the acting Grand Master.
Oh, party, surprise party. It's a surprise party. Gotta be a
Well,
surprise party.
if you say so, Swan, I will go. I should not let the other knights down.
I gotta fix my seat. sweaty mess. Not even hot out yet. Okay, grab headphones.
It's fine. Now that I have had the chance to stretch my legs, I feel much better.
Oh,
There's gotta be
great.
a party.
Thank you so much. You really saved me on this one.
For goodness sake, what is happening to the world? Swan used to be the most honest fellow. Now he's dumping things onto Jean.
It's a surprise party.
Well, Swan was clearly agitated. Maybe it is an emergency after all. Let's go and see what this is all about, shall we?
But we grew up together, Dandelion.
Darn it. The streamers, see banquet.
Oh,
It's a surprise party.
what's all this?
It's a thank you party for you.
A thank you party?
Jean, when we heard the news about your illness, we were all so worried about you.
We can only imagine how much pressure you must be under as acting Grand Master, and you do so much work all over Mondstadt.
We thought that since you so rarely take any time off, we'd take this chance to throw you a party. Enjoy yourself, Jean. After all, you'll never let us do this once you're back at work.
No, they wouldn't. She wouldn't.
Jean? Huh? Is this Jean when she's shy? I've never seen her like this.
It's easy to forget that outside of work, Jean is just a normal person, like anyone else.
This is just all such a surprise. Thank you, everyone. This really means so much to me.
Well, it's nothing compared to the amount of work you do for all of us, day in and day out.
But there are so many things I still need to do.
Fear not. We wanted to make sure you could relax and enjoy yourself. So while you were away, we all pitched in and finished off your work for you. Every last task.
Did you really? Even the issue with the food deliveries?
It was no different from what we see on patrol. A couple of hilly churls. Didn't take much to get rid of them.
And the tax returns?
I spent so much time doing library admin. A few more pieces of paper to deal with was really nothing to worry about.
Well, what about Margaret's missing cat?
Are you kidding me?
That rascally prince was apprehended by the brilliant honorary knight. And he also reclaimed my precious astral iron strings while he was at it.
You said he.
Enough already. No more thinking about work today. Enjoy yourself while you've got the chance.
It is my honor to work alongside you all. Praise be for the Animo Archon's guidance. Speaking of work, it must have been hard work to put all this together. Where did you find the time?
Actually, our friend here was the key organizer behind all of this. See all of this food and drink? He made sure it, not only that, but he cooked each one of these beautiful dishes himself.
Alright, so this cutscene assumes you picked the male traveler.
So relax already. There's no need to be so modest. Of course, we also have Master Diluc to thank for the venue. Otherwise, we would be looking at quite an alarming bill right about now.
Despite my initial reluctance to sponsor a Knights of Favonius event in any way, I, like any other citizen of Mondstadt, owe Jean my gratitude for her hard work.
Oh, just hook up already.
Oh, Master Diluc,
All right. Jean's supposed to be taking it easy. Stop crowding her.
Agreed. Now, let the party begin!
It looks like everyone seems to be partying hard. Paimon thinks we should join in the fun. Let's go and mingle. Oh, and Paimon thinks she saw Jean go upstairs by herself. Let's make sure the woman of the hour doesn't get left out.
Hey, having a good time? The thing is, Jean knows all of us so well now. When someone organizes a surprise party for you, the closer you are to them, the more bashful you tend to feel about the whole thing. So instead, we just gave you all the credit. After all, you did do more than your fair share of the work anyway.
Of course! This party was clearly Kaya's idea. Shy Kaya? This is gold.
You think so?
So you admit it!
I'm only indulging you since it's such a special day today.
That's glass number 37.
What's Diluc doing?
Is he keeping track so he can bill us later?
I'm keeping count of this bard's alarming pace of progress through my wine. Only the knights drink for free tonight. It seems he didn't get the message. When he sobers up, I will present him with the bill.
Diluc! You're a meanie!
I'm joking, of course. I highly doubt he could afford it anyway, so I shall spare him the bill. But I must say, the sheer volume of alcohol this fellow can put back is just not normal.
Oh, wow.
Amber, you look like you're about to burst into tears. Whatever is the matter?
2 things. 1, this sweet madame. 2, this sticky honey roast. Did you make them? I refuse to believe it. Where did you suddenly learn to cook so well? I'm going to finish eating this, and then you're going to teach me everything you know. Don't you dare try and run off.
Has Amber been drinking?
Ugh, my word! The Ton Winery's wine is every bit as delectable as they say. I would never be able to afford this normally. So, in the spirit of enjoying the moment while it lasts, another glass for the bard, please.
Venti can drink a frightening amount.
Ah, hello! I blame the wine for monopolizing my attention. Much like my ballads, it deserves to be enjoyed for generations to come. What is this floating sensation I feel? Have I discovered the true meaning of animal power?
That would be the drink talking.
Yo, the motion blur. Okay, I gotta turn the ADHD off.
I hereby...
This is quite a lot of excitement considering the idea was to relax and take it easy.
Would a drink help you relax?
Is there anything without alcohol?
What do you normally drink?
Oh, you know, I normally mix a few things together, but I always add some bright red.
Red? Let me guess. Tomatoes. No, watermelon.
Chilies. I add chili peppers.
Chili pepper? In a drink?
He likes it spicy.
Leaving the hustle and bustle of the banquet behind them, the two of them stood there, together, in the quiet of the night, while the rest of the world melted away around them. Sounds like the sort of thing you'd find in a romantic novel, no? I'm not trying to get you to recite poetry to me or anything. I'm just saying, Jean went upstairs to the balcony.
Really? No, I ship Diluc and Jean. Definitely those two. Where'd you go? Ah, balcony.
Oh, it is you. Yes, I am just getting some air.
Uh-oh. It seems like something's bothering Jean.
I want to thank you again. It is good to be here together with everyone. It has lifted my spirits. And it has taught me something.
What's that?
I am definitely more of a Dandelion Knight than a Lion Fang Knight. The Lion Fang Knight represents Vanessa's past, a past in which she fought hard for Mondstadt. But it was the Dandelion Knight that represented her hopes for the future, a future belonging to the newly formed Knights of Favonius.
Right.
I do believe that Vanessa watches over us, whether from high up above or from the wind all around us. Let the wind lead. The winds of freedom will guide us along the path that lies ahead. I hope you will continue to join us on that path.
We're done.
You gotta try Dawn Winery's Dandelion Wine.
All right. Let's go ahead and use up another set of leyline energy.
What's the hurry? Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge this!
Booba, get them! Go, go, Baron Punch!
Freeze! Don't get frostbite.
Out of the frying pan, get it!
Let it rain!
Drop!
All right, that's done. All right, now I want to do the Venti quest. Thing is, I gotta stop, get ready for work. End of stream.